team they had last year, Chris. Pacers, I believe the Pacers can beat them, but it's a better team in terms of the talent. Bill, that's an all-NBA player who knocked down that shot, and you've got to get to him and make him play for the Pacers.
Bradley Beal last year played just one game against Indiana. Halliburton turned it over. He was trapped.
I don't recommend jumping in the air, but a lot more people do it here in this league.
Monte Morris, a former Cyclone, and that is points and almost 9 rebounds last year in his first season in Washington, as Oscar's down to 8 on the shot clock.
This is a tough matchup. Yeah, he had to shoot it. He made the officials think that. That's for sure.
Played one game, winning at home. Pacers won 2 here. Wizards won 2 in deep. Mounted by Hield.
Okay, smart play by Buddy. Get it into the right
3-point range. 4 minutes gone by here in the opening quarter. Here's a
block it out.
Bradley Beal played just 40 games last year. He finds Cooper. Halliburton, tough shot, but got 11 points.
He's really been the offense here. But you can't fall asleep there. That's really what's going to make him an outstanding player. If he can continue to do that. Now he's got to make and go in a direction, jab and change direction. It's really good.
He attacks.
Footed by his shoulders because he can't get up to his head.
Games last year out with that wrist injury.
Yeah, I'm looking, and that was very much missed. I'm looking to see can he put some pressure.
For us to be successful, I need to be a double-double guy. I need to have 10 or more assists and
both score and rebound. And get assists.
Beal missed it.
Looking at him trying to get an explanation. No, I'm sorry, Brad. Brad, you have to stand still. I'm sorry, son. The right plays bigger. He's about 6'4", Chris. He plays bigger than you think he does. And it's a tough cover with Bradley Beal. Like I said, he's all NBA.
Now McConnell gets the other way. And
made that a difficult shot for Mathurin, but the Pacers have to get back.
Entering this Washington defense, Mathurin.
Short. Ooh, short of the other side of the rim.
Gafford sets the screen. Wright gets there, put it up, no good. Rebound tip. Gafford, the offensive.
But they obviously have a great deal of confidence in him. But as I said, this second unit is just better. Jackson did just as he's challenged late on a 3-point shooter. He just made it. And as you could before, I liked the way they covered it up.
Well, he came from out of bounds, lobs it up. Smith, the catch. Smith missed it. Rebound, Mathurin, put it up.
They have success here.
Consensus second-team All-American last year. Boy, he looked at his hand. That slipped out. He overshot it. He could go 11 deep. A lot of coaches will play 8 or 9. But McConnell bobbled it. Now Hield resets and splashes his second.
As understand circumstances, now you put him back in fresh, knowing that you got off to a slow.
Halliburton, Hield, Bataze, Nesmith, and Taylor.
Right there. You get there, you got to shoot it. That's early. They made one, missed one, and here you see even Goga looks to get it to him.
6.5 rebounds.
Everybody else almost needs the ball to score. He really doesn't. And you've got to have somebody out there willing to.
Calls for it. Told me being there for the younger guys is part of my job as someone with 7 years in setting an example on the court in terms of work ethic than Buddy Hield. Anytime you go to the Ascension State Fitness Center.
It's close. Beal, free throw line.
Porzingis is there.
Porzingis got it.
Do they tangle up? Yeah. Obvious, he got his foot caught. You see, it just give. Because he never gets it down, and going down there. Now, it can happen to anybody, Chris, but the nature of playing all summer.
Smith has a couple. Beal with a left hand.
About the 50. Stay down. Beal is wide open in the corner.
Many thought that he might want to go somewhere else, but he opted to stay in D.C.
And he knew he was going to get, wherever he was going to be able to get his money. If you will, when he comes out in the draft, and he will be the first player taken in the draft.
Loose ball pivot. Turnovers have been an issue for Indiana as Halliburton 850.
Well, stay down. Stay down.
Beal.
I didn't think they did a good job of breaking the defense down, which looks like the Pacers coming out to do.
Injured in pregame warm-up about 5 o'clock.
Wow.
Morris.
He's bigger than Duarte. Kuzma's, I'm telling you, Kuzma's 6'9" and 6'10". Oh!
Kuzma. to play your way into the playoffs.
It also keeps people staying interested, as he is to be able to take a charge.
Chris Duarte a year ago in his debut. Pacers opened the season a year ago on the road.
Alert and talk.
Kuzma has 16. Hield shut down at the free throw line.
In Washington, but Jalen Smith, so I'm sure Wes Unseld said, just keep your hands down. He's just big, man.
Team foul. And
nice job advancing the ball. He kept the ball out of the hands of Beal.
Two-man game. Porzingis in the corner. Beal for three. Cutting. Hashimura. Blocked by the rim. Not this time. Pacers have some work to do here. Halliburton looked at a three. Now Terry time. Mathurin, head down, basket, up and under.
He just came in the game here and does a good job. Little hesitation left-handed.
He scored 16. Make it 18. Well, he can't get it back.
I thought it hit the backboard.
Back years, a couple of seasons ago, where he averaged better than 30. Minute of the third. Gafford. They trailed by 8 at the half. McConnell goes inside, scores. Beal. Gafford. Beal. Bart.
That he had to have a floater, because you're not always going to get right to the rim. Push through.
Hashimura. Well, that's a...
Hashimura knocks him down, and Rick felt, rightfully so, that changed considerably. Halliburton comes in, you know that's your point guard.
Third of the quarter against the Pacers. Hashimura.
Especially not Terry Taylor. Yeah, you can't do that.
And 30-minute preseason special, so a full night of Pacers basketball as Smith
make the shot. See how they're basically letting him turn that corner and get to the shot. They'll find that's when they play best. Now watch this. I mean, that's 1,001 in the ball.
7 of his 13 in this fourth quarter for Jalen Smith. And
I mean, that's one of the things you run into. That's gotta be. Yeah, you're right. He does. He's got a little bit of a shine.
Time in his career that Bradley Beal has scored at least 20 points against Indiana Pacers and Purdue. Co-branded New Era hat. Show your alumni pride. The Detroit Pistons. Halliburton.
Offensive foul. I mean, how long?
Right. 4. Mathurin.
Yeah, an 8-point game.
Shot clock at 11. Pacers have cut it to 5. Up and out to the Pacers. 13 years in Dallas. Won a title back in 2011. Denver. Or Washington.